bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Do you know who you are when you speak your words? Don't sound like your own. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No standards will sink and I must begin sometime to wake up. Gravity keeps us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new word under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. What am I? What am I?
What am
What
I?
am I?
What am
What
I?
am
What
I?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
I'm just a small part of the world, but no one can break me. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. My tongue is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the, know the smell of the
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Swell. I'm here with Alex of the Dead. Thank you for joining us here on Royal Rivals, here with some Guilty Gear Strive. And this is being sponsored by Grind and Coffee Co., Collector's Cup. The online local is bringing this to you, and of course, Hitbox also providing some support as well. How are you doing this fine evening, Alex?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Can't wait to see the new update in Guilty Gear, the Strivening. We got Jacko here. Maybe we're going to see some Jacko today. Who knows?
Oh,
You have to stay tuned to find out.
It would warm my little heart if we got some Jacko going on. Jacko is absolutely one of the characters I was looking forward to when we initially had some impression about who would be coming to this game, and seeing that she has some of the functions that replicate my favorite Guilty Gear character, Venom. It's not entirely the same, but she got enough stuff that is kind of adjacent to it. I'm very excited to see what we have. And in our first match here, looks like we have Young Witch going up against Tokimeki Emily, and this is going to be a round robin and so we'll get a lot of matches in with these players, get familiar with them. Looks like we're going to have Ram going up against May.
Instead of the brand new shiny character, we're getting everyone's favorite Twitter character, May. And she actually did get a buff, I know. She got a buff on her command grab, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's better in the corner now, but the mid-screen is not necessarily a big gain. And of course, Ram got tweaked a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have affected her too much off of initial impressions. But of course, let's get down to it right now and take a look. All right, Ram's already got a hit here, pushed towards the corner. Nice, Ram's off the wall there. Good old sword quarter pressure here.
And the wall break so early with Ramlethal.
All right, reset here down to neutral. Oh, taking a big swing with that. RC's afterwards, keep the pressure up. Not quite close enough for her to get the explosion off the wall there, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like, sometimes as a Ram you have to use the sword even when you're mid-screen, just because if you just do slash heavy slash and never do the fireball, then they don't ever have to respect it. So it's not always a bad idea, but it is kind of bad to be without your swords. Especially in the mid-screen.
You gotta put the thought out there sometimes just to make them think like it might come out. It's sort of how like even if you have a command grab that's not a great command grab, you gotta use it at least sometimes just to put the thought into their mental stack here.
Yeah.
Oh, May clip with that far S. That was another button that got tweaked a little bit. I believe the lower hitbox got reduced for May's far slash.
Okay, so it's like less likely to catch low profile things, I would imagine?
I believe that was the change. The patch notes were just last night, and it's been a busy day here, so I'm keeping up with it best I can. In fact, I'll pull up the patch notes here after this match. But right now, though, we're going to see how Young Witch does with that RC. No, not able to get too much else out of it here. Oh, see right there, taking the third swing. Taking the third swing with the Rekka, similar to what we were talking about earlier. Just got to do it sometimes to put the fear into him. Whiffs there, PRC to try to make it safe. Tokimeki not able to get too much out of that, though. After the whiff, gets swatted there.
Whiff Punish, Ramlethal, the queen of whiff punishes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so Soul, to be fair. There's a lot of whiff punishers in this game. No one in here wants to play neutral, but it's really strong if you can. But yeah, no one actually knows what happens in the patch notes. No, they don't exist. All that exists is Soul got nerfed a little tiny bit, but also buffed, but don't tell anyone. And then Jacko's in the game. That's all that happened yesterday.
It's all we know. It's all we know. An Anji player showing off the new. Oh, I forget the name of it. The downward shot that Anji has off of Fujin, where he jumps up and hurls the fan down.
Yeah, I just
forget the name of that one there. Okay.
It's like a Buki. He just throws it like a kunai. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not questioning there.
Did they buff that?
No.
Or...
That move didn't get buffed. It's that you can cancel the startup of Fujin into the extension, so you don't have to let the entirety of Fujin come out. You can just take a swing with it right away. Yeah. Or rather, you can go into whatever follow-up right away. So you can do that. It effectively gives Anji a far-reaching slide as well. He can do the Nagiha, which is the low extension out of that. But we'll bring that back up if we got an Anji on the screen. Right now, we're getting back to this Ramlethal and May. Tokimeki Emily playing from the back foot here with Young Witch up a game already. And yeah, it was far standing. Oh yeah, give me those dolphins. What's the round start going to be? Okay, both sides showing a lot of respect at round start, just sort of backing away, don't want to get engaged too hard here, playing around the spacing with one another.
Ooh, a little bit too far for the sword to combo, I think.
Oh, big counter hit here into the corner as well. Gotta be able to get the wall break out of it. Not off the super though, so doesn't get the Oki. Resets back to neutral here. RC to keep the pressure up.
This is gonna be another wall break. Oh, it's not. It doesn't even need to. Just kills and a perfect on our second game already.
Yeah, I didn't even see a burst get used there. Wasn't really a good opportunity for the burst. Like maybe before the wall break, the first wall break occurred there, but tough break there at that point.
Yeah, it's really hard to burst against Ram just in general. She's got so many combos that she uses the swords almost exclusively for. So you really have to wait for like the Rekkas or maybe when she's like doing her sweep, something like that.
Yeah, she's got a lot of natural spacing built into her combo structures that make bursting difficult. So yeah, much like you said. Oh, there's the 6 heavy slash, able to RC after it for a conversion here. Oh, not quite able to get the sword explosion, but does run up there afterwards, keep the pressure going. Ooh, Emily here. This might be curtains. Still has burst and hasn't used it yet. Ooh, nice counter hit.
Speaking of burst.
Yeah, burst was used there.
That pressure was so hard to deal with. Like, I wouldn't have blocked that.
Yeah, that PRC there, setting up the high low to make a guess and pray. Whew. Scary stuff.
That's the most mixing I've ever seen a Ramlet all do, and that was like 2 seconds of it.
Sometimes you just need 2 seconds of mixing, though. And these will be first to 3 for these round robin matches here. So, Young Witch starting off strong here with a 2-0 into the round robin, or possibly a 3-0 into the round robin. So could start it off strong here. And Tokimeki Emily trying to get some footing and get back into it here. Put a little bit of Ramleth on this, but Mei spent more time with Mei of these two characters, but that was way back in an earlier beta, so yeah. Still though, everyone loves Mei. Delightful character.
Define love. Maybe as a character, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have some acceptance.
About Kotsugeki.
Sometimes you must just accept things and deal with them. Oh no, you don't want to have to deal with this though. Might have been able to burst there off the Rekka like you were talking about earlier. That sort of spacing doesn't let Ram get away with stuff. Oh no, caught with the low here. Ooh, Emily got caught trying to press a button there, the explosion hit.
Ooh, that could have been a kill, but didn't realize the wall was going to break soon enough. Oh, but just a chip on the Rekka.
Yeah, I got chipped out there. No use of the Faultless Defense there to prevent the chip damage, and that did it. Oh, nice. Able to score the 5k to leak that afterwards. Young Witch here, on a tear. Oh, too high up. Doesn't quite get the wall break off of that. Oh, this might be what Emily needs here. Oh no, had the touch. Wasn't able to keep the pressure going in the corner there. Because there was no meter available on ramp for reversal as well, so that was an opening for Emily there that could have been capitalized on. That might have been enough of a momentum swing to try to turn this around. Right now, though, Emily's still on a back foot. Oh, hit with the counter. Yeah, where do you burst there?
Oh, that's just gonna hit, I think. Oh no, drop the combo! It's all good. Doesn't matter if you drop the combo, if you win the round.
Indeed, indeed. Young Witch takes that over Tokimeki Emily. 3-0. Let's see who we get coming up here next for our follow-up set. Tough break for Emily, but so it goes sometimes. A lot of players out there very strong. No shame in it. Gotta enter these things to get stronger, and sometimes it goes like that. Yeah, sounds like our next match is going to be Nim, FGC, and YQ Lily coming up next. Have you seen either one of these two players play before yourself, Alex?
I have seen Nim play, I believe. I believe Nim is a Kai player. Seemed like a pretty good Kai player, although, you know, Kai probably got some buffs, right? I wouldn't know. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah,
honestly.
Kai got a couple of things, and one of the more interesting aspects, and I don't know how much this will pan out and how much this is just day one Twitter clips, but his Dragon install got rid of the meter gain penalty after activation. And considering you can wall break with that, you can do Dragon install to wall break, get the Oki for for using super for wall break, and then you're gassed up and you've got Dragon install. So potentially some stuff there. And then let me see what else he got here. I got patches pulled up here.
So essentially they gave Kai a second super. Congratulations, Kai. You got 2 of them now. So proud of you.
Yeah, Dragon Install. Oh, and then Stun Dipper is more reliably connecting on the second hit. So
Okay.
the Sun Dipper will more naturally combo and not have people fall out. And then Far Standing S has the recovery reduced as well.
Okay. So he got the ram treatment. He just doesn't get to get whiff punished anymore.
I mean, there's a
Makes
lot of
sense.
Kai's got a lot of moves that can get whiff punished still. So like this is just his Far S, but the Far S is reduced in recovery though. So it might make Far S one of his stronger buttons for that. It already wasn't like awful. Like you see the Kai hitboxes and you're like, oh, the button it doesn't even extend out through his sword, which yeah, but the screen real estate is also smaller in this version of Gear, so that's a little less the thing. I mean, obviously you'd still like bigger hitboxes on everybody, but
yeah, just give everyone a full screen hitbox that's completely unblockable, and that's what makes a fighting game fun. That's all you really need. Just make everyone Soul Bad Guy. And I'm not even kidding. If everyone played Soul Bad Guy, just everyone on Earth, I think we could truly find world peace. I think that'd work.
It's like a cracked out version of the Footsies game, except it's all souls.
Oh yeah, all soul. We oops, all soul. That's what we need.
All souls.
Oops, all
there was a Plus R streamer that was doing sessions like that. They finding character specialists for given characters and then doing like 3-4 hour sessions just doing rotations playing like the 3 experts of that character. I think that was Fiestament that was doing that, but that was in Plus R. We're in Strive. Let's see who we got coming up next year. We'll see what these players bring into the table.
Those some old people games. I don't know nothing about no old people games. I'm a zoomer.
You were talking to me about Third Strike just earlier.
No,
I don't believe any of that.
No, never heard of that. I've only played Street Fighter V. That was my first fighting game.
Oh, okay. I feel you. Okay.
and then Stride's my second fighting game, and all I play besides this is Fortnite. Promise.
I see. I just do Fortnite dances. I don't actually play Fortnite.
I honestly play because I actually do play Fortnite because of Street Fighter. Like once they added Ryu and Chun-Li to the game, I'm like, oh, I should try Fortnite, and now I actually play it. But playing Fortnite so much and having like I can Macarena, I can do Never Gonna Give You Up, I can do Gangnam Style in the game, but whenever I play any other game ever, I'm like, I wish there was Fortnite dances in this game. I wish I could just Fortnite dance.
When are we gonna see Soul do default dance? Right. I'm sure somebody's made that. Soul 3D models exist. That has to have happened somewhere.
I swear to God, I will flip out if they give Soul a fucking default dance. Please, someone. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'll pay because I don't have money, but if you make Soul default dance, just do it, please. I'm begging you. This is not. I'm not asking. I'm begging. Please, it's so important to me. Please.
Your zombie VTuber needs it. Zombie tuber. Oh, I like that.
Zombie tuber. I never, it's funny you say that because I do know of another VTuber who is a B, and she calls herself a VTuber, but I've never thought to be like, hey, I'm a zombie tuber. So you know what? I'm copywriting that. Thanks for the idea. You're getting no royalties. I give it to you with my blessing.
I get with my blessing. All yours.
Taking it all the way to the moon, everyone.
And also, while we're killing a little bit of time here, waiting for our players to get arranged, I want to give another shout out to sponsors and folks help making this happen. CollectorCup.com, you can see that down there in the rotation. Grinding Coffee as well. That is LGBTQ WOC ran. And also Hitbox as well. I don't play on Hitbox myself, but it's saving the wrists of a lot of my friends, so Godspeed to Hitbox.
Yeah,
I'm too used to playing on arcade stick. Like I don't get the same.
Oh, same.
Like just like the physical motions of it are like where I get half my joy from fighting games. Not necessarily just the like not actually necessarily playing the fighting games, but just literally manipulating a joystick.
Yeah, if I can't like literally churn the butter to SPD, I don't want it. But I'm kidding. I have a hitbox. It's just it's so hard to learn.
Yeah. All right, we got Milia going up against Kai. We got YQ Lily on Milia, and we got Nim on Kai. Classic Guilty Gear matchup.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Lilia, yes, I like it.
Reflecting on themselves, they blamed the
we're letting
the
intros go.
Heaven or hell.
Oh yeah, Tandem Top got an increase for how fast the S version hitbox comes out, and Lust Shaker has faster startups. You can actually use Lust Shaker in strings in situations that make a little more sense. And then her standing heavy slash recovers a little bit faster. Let's get to it. Ooh, I like
I'll
this
be
pie
honest.
color. Very Flash.
I don't know what any of those moves that you just said are. I just know the motions for moves. That's it.
Tandem top is the disc. Lust Shaker is where her hair pokes you a bunch.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
close S
so-
first.
Okay.
Oh, nice big hit there. Uses the Foudre though. Forces the untech. Ooh. First cashed out on both ends. Relatively honest game here. There's the PRC. Able to get a little bit of an extension out of it though. Can't quite get the pickup for the full Foudre loop. Does get the wall break off the direct lock. Direct click. I cannot pronounce French. I am so sorry, but au revoir to Milia in that round.
Duel 2.
I don't speak Italian.
Lily though, showing some signs of life. Showing that was not just a sweep though. Didn't go well that round for Lily, but we'll see how this one goes here. Hit with the stun edge here. Nim running in. Checking with that jumping H.
Grab with no punish on it.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
the
DP,
increased
get
speed
off-
of the
get off
tandem.
me.
Oh, zipping around here with that fastball too. Where are we going? Iron Savior gets the clip there. That was a counter hit. Able to use the close S for the jump conversion. Let's go all the way to the corner. Knocks down. Another close S. Give me this wall break. Alright, got positive edge.
Full
Gassed
meter
up. Do
for,
something
Lily
with
as
this
well.
meter. Yeah, we're gonna see some sort of. Yep, there's the RC off tear car there. Ooh, no, try to use Barrage. You got clipped for it.
Honestly, I don't know about that
Wow.
burst from Nim there at this point in the round. Well, actually, it might pay off. Maybe. Yeah, this is
Oh.
gonna kill, I think.
That's curtains.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, that was kind of like a desperation burst there. You had one more hit till you were dead, and you
Mankind
were betting it all on that. I mean, it worked out, obviously, but
Yeah.
kind of risky.
Yeah, I think sometimes with Amelia players too, like you don't want them to get the mental momentum even. So like, and at least I totally understand what you're saying there. Where like it's not smart like health-wise to use it then, but against these like high-speed momentum-based characters though, I do feel that can be a thing sometimes. All right, gets the shock state off the dire block. Foudre arc in. Ooh, clash, but the 2D came out faster from Kai. Oh, that burst though, very nice burst there though. Keeps the corner pressure as well.
Oh, I wouldn't
Oh,
have
really?
blocked that. What was that? That was stinky.
I think they were pressing buttons. I don't think that was a mix there because I think they tried to challenge off of the Capel coming in and got hit by the tandem top.
Oh, got a
Nice
blue
burst there.
RC instead of a YRC, I think.
Oh! Air dashing in with that JH. Filthy move, I love it. Nice, yeah, good use of meter there. You're already gassed up, and that move I believe is plus. I forget the name of that one there, but I believe that one is plus afterwards though. Lily firing
Yeah, I
back
think
strong
it
after
is.
that first game. Yo, Bimorpheus in the chat. What up? How you doing?
Oh, no,
Ooh,
not
Foudre hits with the
Tori.
counter. Oh no! Dire Clock didn't quite clip. Oh,
The
DP to the RC.
My favorite thing in all of fighting games.
I mean, you as a zoomer may not know this, but that was FADC VP in the past, some would say.
I don't know what an FADC is. Never played that game. Street Fighter 4,
Oh,
who's
damn!
that?
Where did life bar go? I did a bit
Oh,
for
you
like
got
3
hit?
seconds, and that life bar went away. Oh,
Well,
this
it is
looking so
Milia.
rough for
She does
Lily.
die pretty hard. Yeah, one more hit from Nim is just going to take
It's
this
there.
round and the game.
Wow! Challenge just ran in there with a close S, knowing that DP could have come out? I'm not that brave.
I mean, you
Ooh,
gotta
I
be
like
brave to play
that.
Milia, right?
Use that command normal to get the airborne state and then go for the Badoon instead of doing the jump cancel off the close S? I like it, I like it. If Lily makes this comeback happen with this little help right now, has a positive bonus, just
Yeah,
stalling
this is
out to
gonna
get
be the
here.
Twitter
There's the
clip.
close S hit. Oh no! That close S was... Oh, is this it? No burst available! There's
No,
the
no,
RC,
no,
can you
she's not
complete this? No! YRC?
Oh,
VRC's
Blue
out,
RC?
okay? No!
Oh, that's-
Oh!
the Twitter clip. Not,
My heart is breaking for Lily! Damn!
not the Twitter clip.
Oh,
on.
Lily,
Duel
Lily played that so well. That was a tough break there, but there was just like a couple of conversions there that almost happened.
Is this Milia's theme playing?
No, Amelia's theme in this game is, not Requiem, Love the Subhuman Self, which is a godlike song name. I think this might be Jacko's theme. Yeah, thank you. Someone
Oh,
called it out in chat.
I've only listened to one theme, and it's Maze, and that's the best one as far as I'm concerned. Oh, wake up
Ooh,
super!
winger. Let's go.
Every time I see that super, I just think of the little CK moment.
Oh, let's go.
Combos.
All right. Yeah, Lily has absolutely got the tools here. Just needs to make it happen here in the clutch moments.
Yeah, like, the scores may deceive you, but these matches have actually been very close, I think.
Yeah. My favorite theme is Let Me Carve Your Way, but the problem is you can't get the part for Let Me Carve Your Way that I love until like 5 minutes into the song, and matches never go that long.
Or do they?
I wish. But anyways,
You wish
there we
you
go,
want to play 5-minute matches?
I'm just saying first to 3 rounds makes more sense than first to 3 games sometimes, but I'm commentating a first to 3 games, so let's keep going. Alright. Oh no! Gets hit by the mediation there, gets hit
Exard.
by the JD as well. Let's go. Alright, Lily,
No, I
bring
will
it
not
back.
actually lose 3-0.
Let's go.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
And yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Big Morpheus. Yeah, the last minute and a half of Let Me Carve Your Way is so good. When it goes like deep into rock opera mode.
I just think they need to add Robo-Kai's theme to this game. That's all I want.
Add RoboKai to the game, please.
Yeah, please.
Give me
He's
a
the only character
disembodied.
I like.
Give me a disembodied head and his Baker boyfriend, please. All right. Ooh, nice. The Mirage to get up there. Okay, there's that stun dipper connecting a little bit easier there. Nice! Good stuff here from Lily. Hits with the Iron Savior. Nice, runs up for the close S confirm. Not totally sure about going for the wall break in that situation, but it will get positive bonus here. Now only needs one more mix out of the situation here to win it. However, gonna be hard to get that touch against Kai. Oh no, the PRC!
And the grab.
Scores with the grab!
Oh, this
Let's
mix
go!
can
You
actually
got
take
meter
it
to make
just
this
on its
happen.
own.
This pressure streak can get extended out so much here. No, a run up throw for the DP. That's so. Wait, that's interesting.
The
Though, 'cause
Street
throw
Fighter
should have grabbed
4.
the DP. The throw should have grabbed
I
the
think
DP.
she was
in
too
this.
far.
I think too
it
far,
whipped,
or might
is
have
what
still
happened.
been in block stun too.
Yeah.
Anyway, tough break though for Lily. The intention was right, just didn't work out quite well. Oh, now we're getting into the let's go and trade lots of throws. Oh no!
Oh, no
Charge
burst
dust.
available on this dust combo.
That's gonna hurt.
As the
As
kids
meter
say,
available here?
it's a lot of damage.
Oh no, Fujer R catches the jump. Burst out there. Iron Savior's in, has the meter available. Has a chance here to make this work. Ooh, burst gets used. I missed that Nim head burst too, so yeah, I would've got called out of IRC there. Oh! Tough break
Fortunate
for Lily.
there.
Lily played that really, obviously big ups to Nim for making that win happen. I just want to point out that Lily played that really, really well there. There were just a couple of key instances and key junctions that didn't pan out in a couple of different scenarios there, and that could have turned the tide both mentally as well as in the game. So yeah, big ups to Lily playing well. Probably going to see a little bit more Lily on stream before we are done for the evening here, since we'll be doing this as a round robin tonight. But yeah, tough break. So it goes.
Yeah, one of the things when you're playing a character... Okay. One thing when you're playing a character like Millie is that you have to make every single opportunity that you get count. It all has to add up, because she does so little damage for all the... I don't want to say all the work that she does, because she kind of just crosses you up or doesn't sometimes. But when you get the hits, you gotta really make them count as much as you can, because you're not like Soul where you punch someone twice and they die. So it's very important.
It's there are character archetypes that rely on a rapidity of choices, like how fast you can make your choices and stay on top of people. And if you can make choices quickly and keep up with your flowchart, and you don't give your opponent a chance to react to what you're doing or a chance to figure out what their counterplay is, Milia can really take advantage of that kind of scenario. So yeah. And our next match here, we're going to have Nim going up against Tokimeki Emily. So that'll be the Ramlethal that we saw first on stream a little bit earlier, going up against Nim, the Kai player we just saw. Have these two faced off before? I don't know. I'm new to commentating for this scene here, so I'm interested.
But the thing is, I'm literally an imposter, and I've been commentating a few different Guilty Gear things. I think this is my 4th or 5th Guilty Gear event that I've commentated.
What?
And
imposter?
I'm not a Guilty Gear player. I'm an imposter among us. just like the video game Among Us.
Oh no. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I wish there was a Twitch Global Among Us emote so I can ask everyone to post it in the chat. Everyone post.
There has to be some Among Us copy pasta that somebody has, like the equivalent of the Melty Blood Wara claw copy pasta.
I mean,
or the Testament
someone
copy
just
pasta.
Google it.
Please.
Or the U.S. Navy SEAL copy pasta, but with Among Us.
Oh, hold up. Sorry, my apologies. Yukinaria corrected me. It's going to be May versus Kai. Young Witch was the Ramlethal player. Tokimeki Emily was the May. Young Witch was the Ramlethal. Tokimeki Emily is the May player. My apologies there. I misspoke. I do like being I do like being called out though, because then I can correct myself and then I appear humble, which is great.
You're so humble. I wish to be as humble as you one day. Instead, I am a brazen soul player who knows no respect or bounds.
No, I'm trying to work hard out here. I'm a hard-working Eno player, okay? I gotta be right like 6 times. You gotta be right twice.
Me when I Volcanic Viper 5 times in a row. Wait, no, I'm an Eno player. Never mind. I don't know what that move is called. I just call it Volcanic Viper because that's what it is.
Do you mean Fortissimo? Her super?
I don't know. No, the thing where she slides on the ground and does the thing up and you have to block it low and it's plus if she does the heavy one.
That's not a deep... How is that Volcanic Viper? Ground Viper. Okay, there we go. It's a
Ground Viper. Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the move names. That's my problem.
How are you calling Grand Viper and...
It's literally...
Alex,
they both slide. They both slide and then they do a big old slash up. It's the same thing. The frame date is just different. It's the same thing. Prove me wrong.
No, I won't. I'll let your statement do it.
See, every argument I've ever made is the exact same as last Thursdayism. You know what last Thursdayism is?
I'm about to find out, I think.
It's... Screw you. Okay, so it's basically the thought... It's the thought that the entire world was created as it is with everything intact, with our memories, the state of everything, last Thursday. It was all created last Thursday. And there's no scientific way to prove that incorrect.
Okay.
And so me saying Ground Viper and whatever Eno's thing that it looks exactly the same and functions exactly the same, but the frame date is different, me saying they're the same thing, you can't really prove it wrong because then you have to define what they are. But then once you start defining what they are, they become more and more similar.
It's called Stroke the Big Tree.
What?
The move.
Did you just say real words to me?
Yeah, it's called Stroke the Big Tree, which I'm guessing is like a reference to like playing up a guitar's frets or something, which simulates the motion of things, would be my assumption about that move name. But I didn't make the character. This is Daisuke's vision. This is not a Swell original. This is Daisuke's
I don't believe
vision.
or trust anything you're saying right now. There's no way that's the name of the move. You're lying.
Okay.
This is gonna be like Berenstain Bears. I'm gonna look at the wiki and it's gonna be changed as soon as I look at it. As soon as I look away, it's back to normal. Whatever it's actually called. It's probably called like, I don't know, Grand Slash or some dumb stupid name. There's no way it's called whatever the hell you just told me it was called. That sounded like Guilty Gear.
It is Guilty Gear. It's Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear Strive.
All right.
Royal Strivals, PS4.
Royal Strivals. Well, PSN, I think, because it's a PS5.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we'll have our players getting in here soon. Thank you for bearing with us, folks. Hope y'all are having a nice time out there. I saw someone apparently is having a layover right now and watching the stream. Thank you for deciding to spend some of your time with us here. We very much appreciate it. And also, if you do want to give either one of us, your lovely commentators, a follow, Alex of the Dead is on Twitter at Alex of the Dead, Alex with a Y, I believe, unless I have the name wrong.
No, that's correct. Yeah.
Great. And then I am on Twitter as well at SwellGGs. Swell, and then just like you're saying GG's to someone. So if you want to give a follow to either one of us, feel free to do so. I talk about gay stuff and fighting games, and Alex VTubes and plays fighting games and rhythm games too, and a couple of other things, I believe.
Honestly, I don't think
oh, it looks like
I can actually. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna
Oh, I
say.
was
It
just
sounds like
gonna
we're gonna
say-
move to doing. You go first. I insist.
No. Negative.
All
I
right, fine.
can't.
I'll take the lead. Then.
Go.
I'll take the baton. I'll take the baton. We're gonna have Young Witch versus Mira coming up for our next match here. It looks like we might have some technical difficulties from some of our other players, so we're gonna hop on and have some other folks play their matches coming up here. And yeah.
So
Sorry.
here's the thing. I didn't want to say what I have to say because what I have to say is stupid. What you have to say is constructive and important. So what I was gonna say is I don't think I can follow you because I never say GG. That was
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm
I
out.
never
Bye,
shook
guys.
hands.
I'm going. I'm
I
leaving.
just I never said I don't shake hands, but at locals, but I fist bump. Like I'm very polite still, but I just don't. I don't need to get germs on my hands. No more than necessary, please. I see where those hands go. All right,
Don't.
we got Mira going up against Young Witch. I see where those hands go.
Mira
I
with
see those hands
the
doing
soul
move
man.
names.
Don't. I.
I'm sorry. Okay, into the match here.
Unvalid.
Mira
I
rolling.
unvalidate your parking.
That's fair. All right. We got Mira on Soul. We got Young Witch on Ramlethal. We got the Maid theme playing. Let's go. Oh, nice Fafnir there. What are we doing for this?
Okay, Mira has already missed 2 opportunities, and I think she's just playing Soul Bad Guy. I don't think she's playing Guilty Gear Strive. She's just playing Soul Bad Guy. Spirit of the character.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry, Ramlethal. Your health just disappeared.
So sorry for your loss, specifically your life bar.
Oh no! Anyway, oh, the DP and the burst immediately. I love that.
All right, no burst available on either side here, so unless this particular round goes a little long, you're not going to see burst come back most likely.
I mean,
right,
Young
doesn't
Witch
spend
can
any
only
of
win
the...
this round.
Yeah. Oh, nice with the RC, scores the link there, and able to get the hit following up. Not a link in the Street Fighter way, but y'all know what I mean. Bridges the combo. Take it as you will. Alright, both sides switching for position here, gets the jump in with a button. Not able to get any follow-up afterwards, though, is a pretty light button. Does have enough meter for some saucy stuff here. Uses the BRC.
Mr.
Wow,
Wild
that throw
Throw.
whiffed.
One more hit. Can take it either way, and the
This is
DP
pretty
gets
close
locked
to
in
chip
the air.
damage. Oh, no, not able to score the conversion there. Does hit with 2K.
Call that crouching kick where I'm from. 2K.
Nice Ramlethal with the crouch short.
I call it crouch short. Don't be mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm reinforcing what you're saying. Oh, nice! Ends the record, then hit the hit afterwards. Not able to get anything else out of it, though. It's the counter hit there with the close S, but not able to get more. RC's off the 6H. Oh, trying to push a little bit closer to get the explosion
5K,
off
I
the
said
wall.
it.
Yo, 5K, still 3 frames when it's up close. You know you love it.
It's
Far
a fair
S got
button.
nerfed so that 3K could live. All right, there's Soul using his strip of tree there to get in.
Ooh.
Damn.
Mira just
Is that
pressed
4
slash
far
like
S's?
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say. All right, Mira taking game
that's
1.
the Soul way.
Duel 1.
Also, I said swollen there at some point. I was thinking about one of my favorite AEW wrestlers, Big Swole. Cool wrestler, give her a follow. Anywho. Alright. Gets the hit in after the second hit of the Rekka.
Ooh, went for another
Swinging with these
Fafnir. I always
Fafnirs.
love to see multiple Fafnirs in a row. What are you going to do about it? That's always what you got to find out.
Alright, whole new blocks
really
here.
see the,
Gunflame hits.
Ooh, clean hit TP. That's going to be a
Oh.
lot of damage.
Honestly,
Like a
that's
pro.
one of my surprises that didn't get touched. The damage on clean hit Volcanic Viper. I'm shocked that
Oh,
that
yeah.
move didn't get touched. Ooh, gets the RC here. Does have burst available. Okay, elects not to catch it out here. Wow, double RC for this combo to get all the way to the corner here to get the wall break? No!
Missed the wall
Misses
break
with
though
the-
a little bit too high.
That's so unfortunate! Oh,
So
that was... Oh.
honestly, I feel
You
like not bursting there was really smart from Mira because she knew that combo was not going to get even close to killing. So you might as well save the burst for when it really matters.
Yeah, like the only thing I would, especially because there was the extra meter on deck there, so if the burst did get used, then there could have been another RC in the combo to try to call out the burst in some capacity. So yeah, good call there. Really tough break for Young Witch though that didn't get the wall break after all that work too.
Oh, missed the RC. Didn't realize that the second hit was gonna whip like that.
Oh, swings in here. Bursts out. Alright. This is a
just
very
burst to
tough
get
spot
off.
for Young Witch now. No meter available, no burst available. Not able to score a conversion there on that touch. Oh, gets clipped by the 2K, and that does it.
Oh, I just realized we're in Japanese voices. Oh no.
Alright, getting back into it here. 2-0 for Mira. Young Witch here on the back foot. Nice burst.
Got the corner though. Oh, burst out. I was gonna say she can get the wall break here.
Yeah. Tough break though. Mira knew when in the point to burst on that combo there. Waited until Ramlethal was closer. Make sure that the burst was gonna connect. Smart stuff. Oh!
Oh. Ow. Ouchie.
Damn.
That hurt. That was a lot of
Big
damage. Clean hit DP honestly needs to be changed. I don't know why it does as much as a super. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
My
Other than
thought is that,
Daisuke.
they have some stuff. I'll talk to patch theory after this match. For now, though, Young Witch here, trying to stay alive, wants to not get 3-0'd here, wants to try to get some points on the board for this round robin. Mira, though,
the Street
looking to
Fighter
say no
5.
thank you. Damn.
That was so much damage. That was not okay.
Oh no! Young Witch, though,
The mix goes
that
for the
burst-
low.
That burst is really unfortunate there. Tried to bait out the shimmy again there with the throw bait, and then ran back in afterwards for the command grab. That's really good pro command grab mix-ups there, and mind games. Very well done for Mira. An efficient 3-0 over Young Witch. Tough break for Young Witch.
You can
but
really tell. You can tell that Mira's a Street Fighter V player because she always, or not always, but she so often goes for that shimmy, and it works out so often for her because a lot of people, grabs are really fast in this game. They're really good on defense if the opponent's close.
Mhm.
People just go for
Mhm.
grabs, not even thinking about it. And then when you do the meaty backdash and you hit them with the counter hit, they just kind of melt when you're sole bad guy.
Yeah, it's shimmy is strong in this game, especially if you condition someone to try to go for that wake up throw to try to disrupt your offense. I'm so free to shimmy in this game. I was mentioning earlier before we hopped on stream, I primarily come from playing versus games, and in versus games you don't really have a shimmy in the same sense because just with the way the game works out, you just don't. So yeah, I'm super free to shimmy in this game, and it's explosive when you get shimmied like that. So tough break. But Young Witch, though, we'll see how the scores for the round robin work out a little bit later. Mira looking pretty strong in them right now, but still some more matches to go.
I'm lucky as far as shimmies in that I'm not used to pressing dusts and then back to do a throw tech because I'm so used to doing light punch, light kick to throw tech, and then having to dust and then press a direction at the same time. It's too complicated for me, so I just never throw tech. It's that simple. So I never get shimmy.
Oh, I see. See, I'm used to proc
That's
throws, so the fact that I have a throw whiff animation at all is like, ugh.
Yeah, why should you have to care about whiffing? You just press the big button. If you're a character who's heavy or whatever is good, then you just press it if you're going to throw tech, because if it works, it works.
This is why I was talking about as a versus player. I'm super susceptible to shimmy because I press like back or forward H and call assist at the same time, and it pretty much covers most things. And then you can whiff cancel. You can cancel into specials on whiff in most versus games too. So like, cool if my H whiffs, I just do something else. But anyways, yeah, Strive. Tough break for Young Witch. Well played from Mira. What I was saying about patch stuff too, because you were talking about the damage off of Volcanic Viper. I think some of the stuff in this game they are purposely leaving overtuned to see how it affects the balance in the initial play. Because like even looking at say Evo as a case study, it wasn't too overpowering with any single character dominating everything. So there is absolutely some stuff where it's mad. It seems like why would they not touch that? That seems really obvious. Like Volcanic Viper clean hit damage, like Garuda Impact. But I think they're honestly just letting some tools rock and be super strong up until they do a larger touch down the road. Like they have like key things that they're basing some plans around that are not apparent to us, and they're just not adjusting those things yet. This is my vague theory from the outside. I'm not a game designer. I am merely a watcher of games.
I mean, everyone knows the philosophy that, I mean, everyone wants every single fighting game company to have the philosophy of don't nerf, only buff, because if you start nerfing things that are too strong, then it becomes a point where everyone's kind of like watered down and weak, and it's not as exciting, it's not as fun. Like, it might be more balanced, but we don't always want perfect balance. Sometimes we just want exciting, dumb stuff to happen. Like,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
oh yeah. Perfect balance is not always fun.
You look at the most like successful fighting game ever, I'm pretty sure. Other than Smash, we're not going to count Smash right now. Street Fighter 2. That game is stupid. Super Turbo
Also,
is a dumb game.
quick sidetrack here. Shout outs to Flexus, one of our organizers here, popping out for the evening, but wanted to give a shout out to them and participating and helping to put some of the stuff together. Also, we have the Match Reno in chat as well. If you are already in the chat and you haven't already, do consider hitting up that Match Reno. I'm going to do it right now myself while we're in between some matches. But yeah, as you were saying, ST though, one of the most popular games of all time, extremely busted. Like anybody who says that ST is like an honest game, that person's either lying to you or doesn't know what they're talking about.
I think what happened with ST, like people saying it's honest, because when Capcom was making Street Fighter 4, they're like, oh, we're trying to make it more like Street Fighter 2, more footsies, more honest links and stuff. I think people heard Capcom say that and be like, oh, ST was honest. Like, they just were told it was, and then they believed it. Like, ST was a dumb game. Like, Street Fighter 4, relatively, is an honest footsies-based game as far as Street Fighter is concerned, right? Like, I think Street Fighter 4 and 5 are the two most neutral heavy games in all of Street Fighter. I think ST and Third Strike, I don't know much about Alpha. I don't play Alpha, but ST and Third Strike are more overarching decision games. They're not really footsie games, But that's
I can't. No, I can kind of see where you're coming from there. I can't speak. I enjoy Alpha of the old Street Fighter games. Alpha 2 is probably the one I enjoy the most. Although, as I said, I'm not primarily a Street Fighter player, so I can't really. But yeah, as ST though, not really. So yeah, this is all bringing around to the broader point of game balance though, where having something that is perfectly fair for all parties is not necessarily the thing that makes for exciting gameplay or for player retention and player engagement. Ideally, it would be great if every character could be strong, but that's not always the environment that actually results in exciting and engaging gameplay. Like, you can even look at, like, say, Marvel 2 as another example of this. Like, you see probably the same mostly the same 10 characters or so in most tournament teams, but it's also one of the most hyped fighters to watch, and I don't think anybody would disagree with that aspect.
I was watching, I forget, it was a recent Marvel 3 tournament, and I think it was an X Factor Doom or Mag. I forget. I think it was Doom. And the player got a happy birthday, but then one of the characters fell out, and he killed the first character and then picked up the combo on the second character and killed the second character, like in two separate things.
I know the combo you're talking about. I saw that clip going around as well. It was super sick. Yeah, I believe that was a player named Milky, I want to say. I don't know for sure, but I know that Milky still plays, and Milky has a very nice Doom, and I believe that was Milky in that, so that's what I think. But yeah, it makes for exciting gameplay still when you have these characters that can go truly unhinged like that. So yeah, we'll see how Stride develops though.
I mean, like, as long as Soul Bad Guy still gets to press far slash and then heavy slash and then do stuff, I'm okay. Like, I don't care if Soul is ridiculous, as long as his standing kick is still 3 frames and still has a dumb hitbox. I'm okay. Just don't hurt my boy, please. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Let Soul thrive and strive, please.
It rhymes, so you got to do it. You just got to listen. That's how rhymes work. It's like a spell that you cast.
Yeah, it's a spell with your mouth.
Is that not how you cast spells normally?
Well, they can have a gestural component too.
Isn't that like a jutsu at that point?
I don't know if I'm ready to get into the finer points of spell casting versus jutsu.
So I mean, here's the thing: jutsu is just more. So people who cast jutsus instead of spells are probably just better magic users, because when they're casting spells, they got these big old staves. They need tools to do it. They're not doing the magic themselves. They're cheaters. So I have come to the conclusion that if Naruto and Harry Potter got into a fight that was not physical and was only magic, Naruto would probably just win. I don't know anything about either of these franchises, but I'm pretty sure Naruto would win. Prove me wrong.
I'm
someone.
okay saying Naruto could beat up Harry Potter in a magic fight. I don't. All right, chat. Anybody disagree with this? If nobody disagrees, we're gonna take this as gospel because like I'm pretty sure we have like this is effectively peer review for Magic with the between us two here and the chat as well. So like. Ooh, okay, great. Sounds like we're going to have Nim versus Mira coming up for our next match here. So we'll have some Soul versus Kai, the classic Guilty Gear match. Fun fact, in Plus R, they don't let that intro rock, even though it's a very cool custom intro, because it actually adjusts round starting position and makes the matchup different.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I hate fighting games. Oh my god,
No,
what?
You get custom intros for a lot of the cast in Plus R. It's really cool.
Yeah, but the fact that it changes the positioning, that just reminds me of freaking Sailor Moon. And like people know how dumb Sailor Moon is.
Oh, does Sailor Moon have round start intros that do the same thing?
No, but Sailor Moon has port priority things, so like
yes, that I know of.
Yeah, like so if you're player 2 and you're in the corner and you do a grab, it's like different frame data than if you're player 1. Stuff like that. Like
yeah.
Everything.
Janky games. Janky games. Janky games are fun.
It's so appropriate that fighting games became like a big thing because of a mistake. Like someone screwed up and they're like, just let it rock. And then like that's just what fighting games are. Everything in a fighting game that's ever been prevalent and good has been a mistake. I swear.
Yeah, I'm not. That might be. That's pretty coherent. I think that one might have as much truth as that. That probably has more truth than the Harry Potter and Naruto statement. No, that's not true. The Harry Potter and Naruto statement is like objectively fact.
Yeah. See, you understand. And the chat has not proven me wrong, so I must be right.
Yeah, the chat had their opportunity to chime in about Harry Potter and Naruto, which your fault for not chiming in. For now, though, it's not Harry Potter versus Naruto. It is Nim versus Mira LBC. Let's get to it. All right, both sides given some space. Oh, nice. There's that stun dipper, converting a little bit easier there. Oh, punishes the DP.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was really close for it to actually combo.
Yeah, that's one of those changes that Kai got.
Ooh, punish.
Ooh, yeah.
Goes for the RC. I think this is mostly just for corner carry. Yeah, that was a lot of corner carry. It did decent damage too, actually.
Nice. Gets the wall break here. Has a nice, healthy life lead as well.
And the burst still available. That's important against Soul Bad Guy.
Ooh,
and the anti-air.
6P! Yo! Nim! Okay. Alright.
So I believe these two have played in the previous tournament.
It does seem like there's some familiarity here. Then again, though, these two characters have kits that aren't really esoteric kits, so there's also that as part of it as well. Thundipper did not combo that time around. Blocks the gun flame, gets away from the 6H. Ooh, that hurts. Into the corner now. It's thrown. No meter for the conversion.
Street Fighter 5!
No meter for the conversion. Oh, that gonna be it?
Kai Kisuke has died, everyone.
Alright, one round apiece here. No burst available just yet, but burst will be coming back really soon for both of these players here. Alright, checking with that far S. Gunflame gets blocked there. But that boy not quite able to get out of the corner here. Ooh, Nim getting lit up there. Fafnir.
Ooh, nice recognition on the wall break there.
Gets exploded. Oh, went for the shimmy again. Nim didn't take the bait this time, though. Scores the throw.
That grabbed the DP.
Has a bar available, though. Oh, Gold Burst. Soul bar available. Gold Burst. Oh. If Nim can make this happen here... Okay.
Just meaty grab. The DP's coming. Oh my god, I was right, but on the wrong person.
You invoked it. You felt the energy of the DP, but you couldn't tell which side it was coming from. Tough break.
It's like
Nim,
those psychics that are like, oh, I'm reading something. Oh, it's from a different person in the room. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's somebody with a name starts with the letter J.
Yeah.
All right. Fishing with the sun. Yeah, there's gonna be a DP from someone who's one of the main two characters of the game here. I can feel it. Oh, gets exploded. Perfect.
Ouchie. Mira
Oh, tries
angry
to run
about
in
that
there at the
first
round
game.
start. Nim a little too close there for the Sun Dipper to work. Now this is post-patch, so there are some fine details here that are a little bit different. That did so much damage!
Soul bad guy. It's gonna be hard. Nim's got to make a big comeback
Oh,
here
no.
with burst available and a little bit of meter. Oof, doesn't get a chance
That,
though.
that one was a tough break there too, because had the bar for the conversion, or had the counter hit, but not able to get anything off of the counter hit from the jump in there. And then after that, Mira was able to run forward and make it work for them. Tough break. I was
Ooh,
thinking
the
1-1,
shimmy
or should it be
again
2?
first.
Oh! Factor gets blocked. I think it should be 0-2.
Right? Is it?
No,
I
no,
forget.
Nim hasn't... No, Nim hasn't 1-1 yet, I don't think. Alright. Oh, damn, gets swatted out of the air there, though. Goes for the DP with a big swing, doesn't quite work out. Oh, Stun Dipper gets blocked. Punished. Miro looking for a 3-0. On the verge of it. One more round here for Nim.
Ooh, Nim going for the run of grab, I guess?
Yeah, I don't... A little bit gutsy there.
I mean, sometimes when you're
Damn.
down and out, you just got to do stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Tried to score the Future Arc, didn't... I think that wouldn't have got a knockdown, but it would have done a little bit of damage there. Nice, scores the throw. Burst and RC available here from Mira. Nice.
UDP, IDP.
Oh, barely toe-to-toe contact there to close out that round.
You could say they were playing footsies. Haha. Hee hee.
Hee. Hesitantly said. Dire Slot scored the hit. Nice, does the close S. I like that with the jump cancel, then getting the JD, and then coming back down afterwards, reset the pressure. I don't know how much it was intentional, but it looks really cool. Uncharged Dust,
That was
scores
a-
the hit, gets the wall break.
That was a cute little setup there with the blue RC.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, nice. Been able to close it out here? No! Okay. Oh, my...
A little bit fortunate there.
Alright.
Didn't realize that the second hit was going to whiff, I guess.
Yeah, 1-2. Nim staying alive here.
Kai Goodboy coming back. Let's go, Kai Goodboy.
Is that what we're calling him? Bad guy,
you know
Kai
what?
Goodboy?
No, never
Okay.
mind. Nope, never mind. Twitter's gonna
I mean,
take that and run with it.
I've seen... No, there's Kai with dog ears out there. With...
You know what?
Cropped up on my
Nope.
feed more than once.
I swear to God.
Alright, gets the throw. Charge Stun Edge gets blocked. BRC's up afterwards.
Ooh.
Nice. No burst available here. Gonna be able to score the wall break. Might have been able to get a more damaging ender there for the wall break, but that's okay for now. Oh, nice! Does not get hit by the Grand Viper. Spaced it out just properly and scored the hit.
I really like that blue RC mix from Nim. Like, just showing that she's got multiple options off of it is so important.
Oh no, burst gets blocked! Mira here able to turn it into some damage. Carrying through.
Clean
Gets the
hit,
PRC, scores a hit afterwards. Good stuff. Gunflame gets blocked. Follow-up hits those scored. Tough break. JH sliding right on in. One round apiece. What's the open gonna be? Oh, of course. You know,
You know what the opening is gonna be. It's Soul Bad Guy.
Soul Fares.
Soul Fares.
Nice. Taking the tip throw here. Charge Stun Edge. Spaced out. Try to avoid the DP if they were swinging. Oh, DP hit
Speaking
that time, though.
of,
Towards the side swap. Bandit Revolver's in.
and another
Oh,
Fafnir. Another one? Oh, the run of
Oh,
grab
we
would
ride the
ride the
lightning.
lightning.
gets the hit though! Push it to the corner, not quite close enough for the wall break. Mira does have burst. Oh no, tried to go for the shimmy their own selves there, but it didn't quite work out. You cannot shimmy the shimmier. Mira taking it 3-1 over Nim. Nim absolutely figuring some stuff out there by the end of the set, but Mira looking too strong and able to seal the deal 3-1.
You know, I'll never tell someone to stop DPing because I won't ever stop DPing, but holy crap, the amount of DPs I saw in that match, y'all wildin'. Y'all going crazy.
Wilding with these DPs. They swinging.
I mean, really.
So yeah, that was
they're slashing.
Nim versus Mira there. Oh, they are. That's true. They're slashing. That was Nim versus Mira. And let me see what other match. Looking at the other round robin matches that we've had so far. Players continuing onwards. We'll see what we have coming up next here. See if I can get some scores tallied here. See who's currently sitting on top. I got a hunch it's going to be Mira sitting on top so far. Yes, Mira's got the most points so far. Nim hanging out in second place, and Young Witch hanging out in third place, with Lily and Emily on the back end there. Playing through these matches here, trying to get stuff happening. We'll get our next match coming up here for you momentarily, as soon as we can. Thank you for joining us here on Royal Rivals for some Guilty Gear Strive. Royal Strivals, if you will. Playing on PSN today. Thanks to our sponsors as well. Oh, go ahead, please.
Oh,
I'll chill in a moment.
It's something dumb again, though. I feel like whoever called it Royal Strivals, like they had an idea for the event, they were going to do the event, and then whoever came up with that was up at like 3 a.m. in bed on their phone, and they're like, what if we called it Royal Strivals? And then they just ran it through the exception process, and it just happened. I feel like that's what happened. I'm not saying any names. I'm pretty sure I know who it was, but you know.
Gotcha. That's what you feel to be the truth.
I know it.
All right. Oh, looks like we already got our next match coming up here. We got Nim going up against Emily. Okay. Yeah. Quick shout out to the sponsors though: Hitbox, Collector's Cup, the online local helping to organize this, and Grinding Coffee. I need to get Grinding Coffee. I want it really bad, but I haven't ordered it yet. I'm bad. I'm a bad fighting game fan.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
Gotta get the gay
society.
flavor.
So instead of
I mean, I got a lot of the gay flavor around here, but for now, Nim versus Emily. Oh, check with
The one
5K.
important thing to note about this match that, you know, you might not think about in a vacuum is that Nim is very much warmed up. Emily, not so much, I would think.
Yeah. Like once you are warmed up enough, that's a big deal in games like these too. Because like when everything's firing, all your actuators are in sync, your neurons are clicking. Nim taking that first round very quickly, swinging in with that stun dipper around start. Honestly, that stun dipper around start might be. I think might have gone for the short extension, thinking a burst might come out. Also, I like using. I think using the stun dipper at round start might actually be kind of smart against Mei, because if Mei's going to swing with Far S at round start, that may, because it goes lower now, you know, that might actually work out there, I wonder.
Possibly. Only one way to find out.
Emily giving up a little bit of space there is trying to build a charge there. With a lot of charge characters, you typically want to try to build that charge with your down back instead, so you don't give up the space, as opposed to just straight back. Oh, no. Clipped with the low, Nim takes that. Game 1 to Nim. Alright, on to the next.
Oh, this is gonna be damage. Close to a wall.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, other reason too why you want to be down back is so you don't get clipped by advancing lows like that. So, tough break. Already forcing the corner here. No burst getting used at that point. Kind of rough too. Oh, we got a guest running the stream this week. Thank you much, Incendium Gaming. Much appreciated. Thank you for having us here. It's been a delightful experience so far. However, not so delightful when you get chucked by Kai like that. There's the RC. Keep the pressure up into the charge dust. Ooh!
The fast RC into charge dust.
That was cheeky. We can call that cheeky, right?
That was a little bit. That smelled a little bit bad. That was a little bit foul. I don't know about that one. That was stinky.
That was yeah. I don't know how I would be shaking my head at my opponent if they hit me with that. Really?
I'd be like, excuse me? I am a human too. I have feelings.
Alright, that was only 2. We should be going to first to 3 here, so I think we might need to get Emily back in there. Also, I like Nim's avatar here too. Cute little dress. Big fan, big fan.
Got the headphones
I gotta say,
on. Make sure you're listening to your favorite music.
I gotta say, as much as there are whatever other issues that we've had with the Strive lobbies, I do very much like the little avatar design. That is, it's a fun customization thing, and I think that's a neat thing to have.
And it's
Oh,
simple
we'll
enough
get
that
Young
you
Witch
can
back
kind
on
of
stream
like.
soon.
It's simple enough, like the avatars, such that you can kind of imagine yourself as being that avatar because it's just little pixelated people. So.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
very
really
easy
nice.
to project yourself onto. If only I had blue skin and a cool witch hat. One can dream.
Duel 1.
I think our
that's
scores
what
are
mine looks
reversed here.
like.
Oh, hey, we're on the same wave then. All right, hits with the JH there, gets the 2K afterward. Failed to get anything out of it though. Stun dipper though, sliding right on in. Ooh, only gets clipped with the low again. Tough break there.
Ooh, jabs there. I believe that's plus, right? That spinny kick that Kai does.
Foudre Arc. I don't believe. I need to check
No,
the numbers
the,
on it because I feel like I've heard. Well, which one?
The normal
forward.
that he has.
Oh, the command normal, the 6K.
Yeah.
I believe it is plus, but it has a long startup time though. So if somebody is giving you time to do so, you can get the plus frames. But I don't believe you can. But it takes a while to come out though, so you need to set up context to throw it out there. His 5K, just his standing kick there. His 5K is a very good button for medium wake up. I think it's like plus. It's plus if you do it medium, and it's pretty good for that purpose. Ooh, that's close to being it for game 3. Charge stun edge coming out here. Having to hold that block, runs in and hits with the low. Tokimeki Emily defeated by Nim. Nim walking out of there with another 3-0 for their points.
Points are so
Tough break
important
for
in round
Tokimeki
robin,
Emily.
everyone.
Oh yeah, gotta get those points. Like it sounds like I'm joking, but no, you want those points.
Gotta get those points.
Yeah, and
the points are all that matters.
And something with that too, with some of the way that Emily was playing there, something you want to do with charge characters, and for folks who have been playing fighting games for a while, this may be apparent. For folks or playing charge characters for a while, this may be apparent. But for folks who have not or are less familiar with charge characters, you want to be typically doing down back for your charge because then you're not giving up space and you're also not opening yourself up to lows. And historically and usually lows are going to be reaching further than overheads will, with the exception of like jumping buttons and like air dashing in and stuff like that, but you can react to those easier than you can react to, say, stun dipper, a sweep, so on and so forth. So if you want to build up your charge to get your specials going, you want to be doing down back instead of back here. And I think Emily was getting clipped out by some of that. Unfortunate, but so it goes sometimes. Also, you don't build meter if you're giving up the space too for your opponent to push you to the corner if you're walking back as well. This is like some pretty straightforward fighting game stuff, but it's nice to cover this stuff too sometimes when it comes up because it's relevant. Not everybody who watches these things has been playing fighting games forever, so we want to offer some experience for people of all levels.
Yeah, and playing a charge character, it can be. It's funny because a lot of new players to fighting games will be like, "Oh, I play charge characters because doing motions is too hard for me." But playing a charge character is like, it's not. Obviously you're not playing an entirely different game, but a lot of the times it can feel like it because you're restricted in what you can do and when you can do it just by the nature of charging. And like you can only do certain things in certain situations because of that, and it can be very restrictive and it can feel like you're playing a different game, especially if you're playing someone as fundamentally different from a lot of characters as like Guile's Street Fighter, for example, who just if he's holding down back, he has not only one of the best fireballs in the game but one of the best anti-airs in the game. So he really wants to play in a very super hyper defensive way, just because not necessarily because he needs to, because his buttons and his specials like promote that. It's more just because he's a charge character, and to do his really good things he has to be holding down back, so he has to be defensive. And going from playing like a charge character like that to even just Ryu, who's adjacent to Guile, really, it could be very different because of the options that you open yourself up to just by being able to do motions instead of charge moves.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a mindset shift and requires a little bit of a different approach as well. Guile was how I made myself learn how to play charge characters. Like for years, I had never really touched charge characters just because I was like, "Ugh, what is this? It's so foreign to me. I just want to wiggle my stick and get something. I don't want to have to like hold down back and not go forward.
Yeah,
the F is this?" But then after a while, I was like, it might be good to learn some patience in fighting games. Maybe. Have I learned patience from it? The jury is out. But throwing fireballs with Guile is pretty fun, so I stuck with it. But yeah, and May is the charge times in Guilty Gear are pretty quick too. So even if you're holding down back, it's like what I want to say 40 frames. No, I'm thinking of a different game where it's 40 frames, but it's pretty
I
quick
think it's
charge
less
times in
than
this
that.
game though. It probably is. Somebody in the chat will probably correct me about what the number of charge frames is in this. So if somebody does want to correct me, that'd be great. Yo, Nim, you KOF charge characters are torture? No way. That's how you get to play Leona. Leona's like the coolest character in fighting games. Leona and Venom are like two of my top 2 character designs in fighting games, I think.
I only play KOF for Mature. She's literally the only reason I play KOF at all. And Shermie. But Shermie hasn't been in a game in like 20 years, so that doesn't count. But the fact that Shermie's in 15, ooh, Shermie.
Shermie, I hate fighting Shermie. I get confused about which for grabs do what and which and in what context too, and I get so frustrated fighting Shermie. Like when O2UM got its update a while back, which O2UM has rollback. It's on Steam. Y'all should play it. It's a very good game. And yeah, that one, that's probably the best online KOF experience you can have right now, up until 15 comes out, which will hopefully have a very good online experience. Looks like it will, but we'll see.
It has rollback, so
yeah. Also, yeah, like even though 14 didn't have rollback, 14's lobby system was, while a little obtuse, was actually really cool. Like you could have multiple setups going in a lobby with different rules for each setup. So like one setup could be winner stays, one setup could be rotating out or whatever. Was really cool, all of the options and ways you could manipulate those. So if I'm very confident in not just the rollback experience, but also the infrastructure of KOF 15. Because I think like you have like the opposite problem when Strive first came out. Strive has excellent quality of gameplay once you get in a game, and they've made the experience of getting into matches a little bit easier, but there's definitely some stuff with the lobby and the matchmaking in terms of how quickly you can get into a game that has led to some frustration with Strive. I think it's fair to say. Not to like be a, naysayer. Obviously, I am enjoying Strive. Here I am commentating Strive. So, like, yeah.
I mean, especially when the game was like very new. The lobbies barely worked, especially like we were trying to run tournaments early on in the game's life, which was, like 2 months ago. And it was like, oh, lobby's broken. Oh, we couldn't connect. Oh, the lobby just died for some reason. So it's good that we've got some of those problems ironed out, but still a long way to go.
All right. Back into it. We got Lily. Oh, Lily's playing May this time around, going up against Tokimeki Emily. Lily was our Milia player a little bit earlier, I believe. But this time, rocking the May.
The Goth May too.
All right.
This is so funny. We have the Goth May on the left and the Pastel May on the right.
I mean, it's like they say, for every Goth May, there is a Pastel May.
Who says that? Tell me one person.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm referencing this. It's never mind. Okay, right now we got Lily here trying to get in on Tokimeki Emily. Oh, okay, going right into Yamada-san. Oh no, juggled a little bit too far away, not able to score the hit. Yeah, there's some of that. Okay. Lily here, Goth May proving to be perhaps overpowering. We got some RC available as well here, so we should see some sort of offensive burst here, I would imagine. Once you're gassed up in Guilty Gear, you should find a way to spend that meter somehow, some way. Cancel the button to RC, use an RC to get into a position, do something with it here.
Dolphin
Didn't
RC
need it, though.
into Dolphin, RC into Dolphin.
Yeah, now we're playing Guilty Gear. My favorite part of the Totsugeki animation is watching the dolphin's body, like, contract, like it swishes, like the smear frame of that. Beautiful.
I love, like, when, like, after it hits, when it kind of just spins and falls away. It's so great. It's just like, oh, well, I'm out. Look at that. He just died.
Alright, get hit by the 2H there. Farfaris afterwards, not able to get anything else out of it, though. Jumping around, clip with the 2S. Oh, nice air throw there. Slides in with the 3K. That 3K is a really good normal. It doesn't always give you huge damage, but it does give you a way to reliably get to a knockdown, even at far range, like 5 feet or something like that.
And knockdowns are so important, even if you don't get damage.
Game 1, going to Lily.
They cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Let the intros go.
beasts, heaven, or hell.
When I was saying the goth and the pastel, I was like thinking of the picture of like there's like a meme of like these two houses next to each other, and like one is like an all black goth house, and the other one is like all like pastel painted. And it's like my musical taste, also my musical tastes, or variations
Honestly,
on that.
I thought you were talking about the bimboification meme, where it's like a girl with a book and then she turns into a girl in a pink top or a dress or meme.
I mean, that one also kind of fits, I suppose. For now, though, let's have the May action going on here. Oh no, not able to slow the conversion off the RC. Oh, miss with the close S afterwards. The screen slow didn't quite work out there. Oh, jumping in there. Nice, that JH button covers a lot of space. It's not completely disjointed, so you can 6P the May JH, but yeah, gotta be ready for it. And even then, the angle it controls is pretty strong. For Air 2H as well, like where she sits on the anchor and comes down, we just saw Lily use that move. You can 6P that one as well, but there's not a disjoint on that. So if you are 6Ping that in your characters, and you have that upper body invincibility, it should beat it out in most scenarios. That's an interesting choice of phrasing there, Bimborpheus.
Wait, what did Tori say? I heard bimboification. Yeah, alright, Tori.
Alright.
Oh,
Watch that beach ball out of
just
here.
like, what's his name? Sean from Third Strike. Gotta hit that ball away.
No, JH hitting from the back end there. Do got a big hitbox, and she swings it very wide.
I think it'd be funny if they just made May just a big old bunch of hitboxes. Oh, wait, no, that's what she is. Never mind. Hitbox the character.
Slide hits. I mean, man, isn't that just going to like a salon or something? If you want to pay for my next trip to get my hair done, I'm game.
Oh
Oh,
my
JH
god, I need
hits.
to get my hair done so bad.
Oh, I just went like last
GRC.
week for the first time in I don't know how long. Amazing.
Is this gonna... No, it doesn't combo. But, yeah, I can't get a
far
punish,
S?
I don't think, unless it's Dolphin.
Ooh, 2H hits there.
Mr. Dolphin?
Another thing with playing charge characters is you learn how to vary your charge timing within your inputs. So like that 2H there, nice. There we go, Emily. So that 2H there that Emily hit and we got the big counter hit on. If you were just since you're already holding down, you just hold down continually there, or you make it down back while you're doing that, and then you got up dolphin or horizontal dolphin if you want to. So yeah, I know. Just you think about these ways when you play these games about how you can vary your inputs within things, and you really got to think about that with charge characters too, because you can't just try to crank the motion out as fast as possible. Oh, close ass hits.
Ooh, the
Big counter hit there. Yeah, that's, I believe her 5H got cranked up a little bit, if I recall.
Ooh, another one. No jumping.
Oh,
Emily
yeah.
says no
okay.
jumping.
Yeah, 5H got increased active time. So I'm guessing that means more active frames. So that sounds like that it might be having some influence here, because that is catching out a lot of these jump attempts here as they're trying to come in. Alright, catch with the low. Overhead kiss. No follow-up on it, though. Sliding in, watch the 2H afterwards.
It seems like Emily's now... Oh, I was just gonna say, it seems like Emily's now like getting a better understanding of what Lily wants to do and trying to stop her.
Yeah. Alright, potentially last round for Emily. 2-1. Does have a point on the board, but see how it goes.
Ooh, that whip punish was very spicy.
I wish this game had an API that we could plug in so we could get a Totsugeki counter. Like at the bottom of the screen, just how many dolphins.
Just pay someone to do it.
Ooh, okay, gets the knockdown here. It's gonna be, goes to the overhead kiss, jumps on out of it.
Ooh, the just guard on the down kick.
I think that's just her regular 5K. I'll check that real quick.
Oh, is it? Wait, is it?
I believe so.
Her-
I
wait,
could be wrong on that one.
her standing K, she goes down on the ground and does a low kick, and it's not. There's no way.
She got some. I'll verify it for you and really quick here, and I'll make sure we're talking about the same thing. But that was game going to Lily there, 3-1 over Tokimeki Emily. In the main mirror, lots of dolphins being thrown around.
Too many. Totsugeki all day.
Totsugeki. I'm stumbled over it the first time I said it too, which I hate.
Totsugeki.
Thank you for joining us here on Royal Striples. See what I got for our next match here. My name is Swell. I'm here with Alex of the Dead. Ooh, we got our next match already lined up here. Looks like we're going to have Mira versus YQ Lily coming up.
Lily going back to Milia this time.
All right, back on the Milia. Another classic gear matchup. Yeah, let me verify what I said here about that May 5K before I get wrecked here. Ah, yeah, that is that one. All right, we got the knockdown there with the sweep across the other side after the tandem top. Nice stuff.
Yeah, burst immediately. Just don't let Milia get things started.
Yeah, like so many times you'll see it. Wow, all the way to the corner there. Nice conversion with the bad move as well to get the knockdown out of it. However, Mira firing right back here. All that work pretty much equalizing the health discrepancy. In fact, pulling ahead with a life lead. No burst available now, though, from Mira. Okay, if Lily can get the wall break here, now there's a ton of meter available. Even though Lily does have the positive bonus, has to show a little bit of respect here, since Mira has all that meter to use here for all sorts of stuff. Oh no, not able to go the conversion out of it.
I can't believe Mira got the burst back.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too, honestly. I was like thinking like, wait, did I call out a burst earlier and it didn't happen? Or was that just another burst that came back? Question mark? I do think that is the thing. I believe burst is restored based off of. No, I'm gonna check this before I say anything. Actually, no, I'll throw my theory out in between games. Okay, for now though, checks with the 5P there. Milia's 5P, not one of her better buttons. I forgot in that scenario. Oh, with a slow fall as well, catching with a close S falling. Love it. Ooh, full side dancing around there.
Anti-air, same. Oh, didn't get the ground viper.
Oh,
unfortunate, but makes the burst.
Sitting on a perfect here is Mira. You know,
nice.
It didn't work out that was a perfect, but I do like Lily's spacing there at the very end, trying to dance around the effective range of Soul. Also, what I was going to throw out earlier, and then I stopped myself. I believe burst is restored based off of number of hits, and that you get more burst the lower your health is, but it's not based off the amount of damage done, but it's just the number of hits. I think. I'm not totally sure, but I think that would explain why the burst came back there, since Milia is not one of the heavier hitting characters.
Yeah, and also, I mean, Mira also just did burst really early on in that round.
Yeah. I believe that's how that works. If somebody knows better or wants to correct me, please call me out. I want to learn more. Nice.
Oh no, we
there.
know everything. We're the commentators.
No. Stream chat knows everything. That hasn't happened to you yet?
Oh no, actually no. Yeah, you're right. Stream chat has more evos than we do combined.
You're right. Nice throw there. With the follow-up.
Wow, you get a combo off this now. Didn't RC?
Dude, another one!
So one of the buffs Soul got is that he gets the combo off of his wild throw with the RCs now. So that's something that maybe Mira doesn't know yet?
Maybe you might not know it or just might not care at this point. Like, you know, you just go with what you're familiar with while you're in a match.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice. Yeah, that's 6H of Milia's there. I think that's one of her new command normals where she sort of does a little flip kick and then comes down. There's a gap in the middle there you can BRC out of, I believe, but it also puts her airborne so she can do stuff like Bad Moon out of it.
I was so scared Milia was gonna die there.
Yeah, right? Damn, I thought they nerfed that move.
Nope.
So we'll just slide in anyways, though, taking that kill.
I feel like Mira is just so good at baiting these bursts. Like, I don't think she's missed a single bait.
Oh yeah, Mira's gameplay has been very clean so far, both in terms of baiting out various options and finding the right spaces to play around and keeping up the offense once they get a hold of the frame advantage.
Oh my god, this damage. This is gonna be like 60%.
Damn, she
That's
exploded!
And the throw.
Oh, runs up with a regular throw.
Duel 2.
Swings with the far S. Lily just getting out of dodge. Backing off here. Oh, interesting. Run up with the tandem top there. I think I get the idea of it to try to bait out an approach since tandem top starts out faster now, but it didn't work out. No burst available now. Get wild thrown. There's the RC. Oh, fast RC'd on accident there. Is that bad?
Lily's really gonna have to make something happen.
Ooh.
Oh, did Mira just do 3 DPs in a row? I think.
I don't know if I'm ready to go back and watch the replay to confirm that. I don't know if I'm ready for it.
You know, that's the thing that I would do, and I'm an idiot.
Can someone clip that? Instant replay it? Let's find out if that was 3 DPs in a row. All right, we'll get our next match coming up here. That was Mira walking away with that one 3-0. Mira sitting strong right now, as far as this round robin bracket goes. Let me verify that. That was. Yeah, that was 6H that Milia was doing there. It's one of the newer moves there, and sometimes when I'm getting mixed by Milia, it all blends together there. So I got to make sure that I'm calling this out correctly. My winks are kind of bad. I was actually kind of happy about that one. Nice.
I can't even wink. I turned off winking. This is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I have to close both my eyes. I'm not able to wink. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't give you guys a cute little wink.
If y'all just like hold your finger over one of Alex's eyes, you can just imagine it's a wink. Or you can copy paste a still image of one of your eyes over your other eye and then close both of them. Like, you know, like overlay that. Just have like a wink overlay. Anyways, into the next match, we got very practical. We got Young Witch versus Nim. Young Witch on the left, Nim on the right. We had someone calling out for Young Witch in the chat earlier. If you're still here, here's your time. Here is Young Witch. Ooh, hit with the 6B. The proto Jacko crouch in this game.
Oh god, not the Jacko pose, please.
It is though. Her 6B is like pretty much the Jacko pose. Oh.
Twitter has had enough of the Jacko pose.
I got information for you. They have not. They have not. Alright. Button hits there. Swinging in afterwards. Gonna be able to pick up the sword here as well. Good with the explosion. Doesn't even matter to pick up the sword. Able to close out the round with the combo.
That was actually a really good pickup, I think, on that confirm.
Oh, that was very good. Like, as softless as Ram can play and still be effective, there's still some stuff you can do with Ram that can look really impressive and be really cool. Oh, the sword explosion runs up with follow-up hits here. Give me that wall break. Big juicy wall break.
Are we sure this isn't Soul Bad Guy on Young Witch's side there? What was that damage?
Oh, we haven't seen 3 DPs just yet, but yeah, damage-wise, looking a little bit like Soul. Alright, charge stun edge, BRC's up afterwards, goes for the sweep. A little bit of too clear of an intention there off of going for the low option. Nice! Stuffs with the 5K.
Good comeback from Nim there. Not giving up on this first game.
Yeah, both sides here, neither starting off with burst, both will get burst back before this round is over. Oh, this wrist gauge. This is so much damage here if Nim gets opened up by any of this.
Commentators
Oh no!
Oh,
Doesn't complete the combo though!
Nice.
Nice, 2K into the tick. Charge stun edge, runs up, tries to get the meaty button after, or not meaty button, but tries to get the button after the charge stun edge, didn't work out. Checks with the crouching P's.
Ooh, dust.
Oh, takes a swing with the charge dust.
Spacing on the dust.
Oh no, counter hit. Okay, no explosion though. She got no swords! You gotta go in now! This is when you go in!
Code the dust in the RC to keep it safe.
Good stuff!
And the kill.
Nim
Young Witch
taking
actually
game
could have
1.
bursted there.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Yeah, may as well have burst there. Like, that might have been a spacing where it wouldn't work out, but then again, it was Foudre arc, so Kai was coming in towards her no matter what.
Yeah. And I mean, you're dying either way, so...
Yeah, like, may as well. One of the most demoralizing things, though, when that happens is, like, you know that you're gonna die, and so you may as well burst, but you know that they're baiting your burst. Very grim scenario to be in.
Ooh, this pressure.
Right.
Oh, didn't realize didn't pick up the sword.
Right. Oh no, big
Speaking
super
of
there.
DPs,
Right. I would, you know, I almost would back off here and look for an opportunity to Sacred Edge or to charge Stun Edge, RC, and get in there.
yeah, especially with that meter, you can do the heavy fireball, RCN.
Or Air Fireball, or yeah, Air Stun Edge, RC, Air Dash, and after it or something. Oh, nice! Scores the counter hit. It's the visual confirm from the counter hit as well, and tries to get a close S. Burst got used here, but able to keep the pressure now. No meter available for Ram just yet here, so has to hold this pressure. Oh, I like the attempt there. We used the RC to try to crank out a little bit more damage there so they wouldn't have to fight neutral again, because they... You know, they should have just gone for using a super there instead for the wall break, instead of going for the RC. Yeah, would have got the Oki and then also the positive bonus. However, now, Ram's got that positive bonus too. Kai got a ton of gas here, though. Oh, had to hit off the 2K. Dire Clot, though, still able to close it out.
Duel 3.
I always want to call it Dire Eclair, and then I just want to have Eclairs. Alright. Sword Explosion coming in. Oh, nice! Slides out from it. That makes sense. We can jump out from it, so Sunday for 2 can try to swoosh on out of there. Nice stuff. And the RC. What's the extension going to be? Just the wall break.
He just goes for the first hit of the Rekka into the RC immediately, just trying to get something started.
Oh, nice patience from
Pressure.
Nim.
Oh, good. Good choice there from Nim to go for the low.
This is a really good match here. I'm enjoying watching this. Both sides are pretty evenly matched here. They're playing very well around those options. Like, there's a lot of foresight of what's going on here. Both players are warmed up as well. I like this. YRCs. No thank you on this pressure. Fusion Arc gets blocked. 5K swinging in. 6K into the 5K. Good stuff.
That chicken guard on the not greed sever was like very cute.
Whew. Damn. Heart racing from that one. Had to take a sip of my iced coffee. Alright.
Let's see if Young Witch can make something happen here.
Yeah, these matches have absolutely been close enough. Like, some slight adjustments from how Young Witch is handling some of this pressure, and these matches will swing the other way very easily. Swords in. Oh, this will be a wall break here.
And the damage, almost 50%.
I almost feel like maybe just spend the meter there to get the wall break as well. Like, or since you're going to get the wall break anyways, spend the meter just to get the positive bonus. You know what? I
PRC
respect
on the
it.
super there.
I respect it.
Duel 2.
Like, going for it earlier
you
too,
got all
rather
that
than letting it rock. And canceling it early too, rather than letting it rock, I think is a different mind game too, rather than letting it hit and then RCing, because then like the opponent might be expecting that that's where the cancel's going to come from. So if you cancel early, you can maybe try to take them off guard. I like the idea of it. However, though, sitting on the back foot right now, and Nim got the positive bonus here. There's a stun dipper in, RCs it. That'll do it. That's round 2. Last round possibly in the set for Young Witch. Nim sitting on set point. That stun dipper to get away from the
Rolling out
swords has been
the
giving
swords.
him, yeah, so much mileage. This is something where it might be a thing where Young Witch has fought a lot of players who can't handle the ram pressure with the swords, because if you aren't handling it appropriately, it can feel very smothering, and it's very powerful for what it gives you. So once you fight somebody who can handle that, and but you're already set in your ways, it can be a little bit difficult sometimes to adjust to that sort of thing mid-set. However, Young Witch may be able to do it here. Not out of this just yet. Scores a hit. Burst available here on Nim, so even if a clean hit is got, it's got to be routed appropriately to try to handle that burst. Oh, walks backward on Wake Up there. That's... I would have held down back, wouldn't have held straight back. 2K, immediate burst there from Nim. Had to. PRC's under
little
it.
bit too
Goes
far
for
for
a
the
throw, but
grab.
wasn't close enough.
Oh, missed the DP! And the punish.
Ooh.
That was so fortunate for Young Witch there.
That was a very lucky break for Young Witch, but it worked out.
Duel 1.
2-1. Young Witch with 1, Nim with 2. Ram Lethal versus Kai Kisuke. Let's go.
A little bit too far for the punish on the Rekka. Oh, just backdash into the sword. That's so unfortunate. This burst get off me, but right back into the corner with the wall break, most likely. Yep.
Yeah. Young Witch got it dialed in now.
No super though on the wall break though. I wonder why.
There's been a couple of times where Young Witch hasn't cashed out super for the wall break for the Oki timing. And I gotta question it a little bit, but at the same time, it just worked out for Young Witch right there, so what do I know? Also, the soles of Kai's shoes are the same color as his jacket, which is an interesting fashion choice, but I like it.
I don't think Kai knows what fashion is.
Are you kidding?
I don't think he dresses himself. Either his wife or like a servant does.
You don't have a V-neck that low and not know what fashion is. I'm sorry.
I think Kai's just closeted, but you know...
We all got headcanons. We all got headcanons. Alright. Checking with those stun edges. Wow. Barely didn't get hit by that jumping button there from Ram. I thought that was next. Ooh!
Reversal fireball. Interesting.
Alright, potentially last round of the set here. And not much of a punish there on that.
This is a wall break. Super. There we go.
Yeah, spends it that time.
Young
Takes
Witch
the
is
damage.
listening.
Yeah. That's okay. Got the positive bonus right now. Oh no. Gotta get out of this corner. Might have wanted to have spent that, spent burst or... Whoa, never mind. 6 heavy slash. Swinging on in there. Taking the round. I was gonna say, while Young Witch had positive bonus but was locked in the corner, that's not a bad time to consider using your burst or a YRC, just so you can take advantage of the positive bonus still while you have it. Because otherwise, you're just locked down while you're holding positive bonus and you can't make use of it. So, like, doing whatever you can to try to get it. It worked out for Young Witch in the end, so, like, clearly the decision-making was fine, but just a consideration.
Spend your cash if you got it.
Nice. Sword's there. Oh, the sword hit.
Explosion. Oh, that grab.
Insurance policy on these
Blue
swords.
RC.
Oh, there was that blue RC into the dust again, like we saw last time. Or not last time, but some games ago. Ooh, PRC's in after the whipped button. Let's go. Green in there.
Wow.
Nim's got positive
These
bonus
delays
here, so
from
Nim can take
Young
that
Witch.
gamble. No way! Yo, I think Nim is shook, because Young Witch is... Nim is either shook or Young Witch turned something up there, because these choices just are not working out for Nim right now. Young Witch, though, doing some work.
Yeah, honestly, it seems like Nim's a little bit flustered, if anything, and Young Witch seems very confident in this game.
Gets hit. Sliding in with the stun dipper. PRCs, follows up with the low, gets that shock state. Oh no, the meaty wasn't meaty enough. Gets thrown out of it. Has to block
This
the sword
pressure is
here,
so hard
block
to
the
deal with.
super
The
as well.
super?
No! Had room for a potential punish there after the block super, but didn't get anything out of it. Nim fighting for their life right now in this set. This could be the last round for them. Oh, even it up. They're going to a round 3.
this is gonna kill.
PRC, push to the corner. That is hell yes.
Game, last round.
Most competitive set we've had so far in the round robin. Let's do it. Stun dipper hits for the soft knockdown. Let's go.
Ooh, the anti-air. Goes for the Rekka. Has the
Goes to the
burst
third hit. Doesn't
needed.
connect. Ooh, I don't know about using the burst.
Ooh, this
there,
could be a wall
combo
break.
was that combo was about to end. Not the best use of burst there. However, it's turning out just fine. For Young Witch, though, able to get some pressure out of it. There's a throw. Could have gone for a back throw to get the corner position, but, you know, sometimes things will happen. 6H misses. Taps out of the air to keep control of the scenario. Oh, Nim's got meter. Nim's got burst. Oh, if we get a wall break out of this, not quite. Gets to the meaty that time, though. Oh, nice. The jump cancel into the JD to get the falling down afterwards to score the wall break. We got meter on both sides here as well. Slides in. That's it. Nim takes it. Young Witch had so much momentum there trying to fire back after winning the previous game, but Nim, though, able to hold strong and close it out 3-2 over Young Witch. That was extremely well played from both sides there. Really good stuff. What a competitive match that was.
Yeah, I think really if Young Witch just capitalized on a few opportunities that they had at that last round, it could have honestly went the other way. I think it was
Oh,
it
absolutely.
was just a couple of missed opportunities that made the difference.
Yeah, a little bit of a tough break there for Young Witch, but that was very well played from both sides, and both sides kept their composure. And Young Witch, once you're down, if it's a first to 3 and you're down 2 games and you're still able to like fire back and get your composure up and almost win the set from there, there's still a little victory you can take with that. Because like obviously we all want to win, but like it's not easy to restore your mental energy and your confidence and get back into it. And Young Witch did that, so that's a victory for Young Witch. In that respect, Nim got the victory on the scoreboard. Tough break there. Speaking of Young Witch, though, here's another opportunity to see if they can get back up here and put another W on the board for themselves. They're going up against Lily here. Also, that'll be the last game from Nim, since we do have an odd number of players here for the round robin, so that is the last one we're going to get from Nim. It's been a delight watching you play. Thank you so much for participating in Royal Rivals. Look forward to seeing more of your kind in the future. All right, we got Young Witch on Ramlet Ball, Lily on that Milia. Did you already say Lilia? I'm pretty sure you said Lilia earlier.
Yeah, I did. All right, the super
There
on
we
the
go.
wall
There's a
break
super
here.
for the
This
wall
is
break.
Yamahe. Oh, I don't know about that burst.
Oh.
I really don't. I was gonna say at the end of that round there, you know, it's kind of good that Lily hasn't used the burst at this point, because if you're not gonna use it early, you might as well not use it, but then ended up using it anyway, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, like unless you've already like started mounting a comeback, or you've got some sort of resource advantage or positioning advantage that's really strong, just using your burst in a desperation aspect like that, not usually the play. All right, using Mirage there to try to keep the pressure up. Was jumped out of, however, Lily able to find a hit afterwards. Following up here, close S, into the wall break after that. A lot of gas here on Lily. Use it. You got all this stuff. 2D though.
Spend your
Clip,
cash.
takes it out. Whenever I see people who aren't using their meter, I imagine that when they play RPGs, they have like 1,000,000 of every potion by the end of the game because they haven't been using any of them.
Oh, I've got, at the end of every Final Fantasy, I got like 20 Phoenix Downs.
All right, wall break here from Young Witch, sitting on a very nice life lead here. Lily very much on the back foot, and that'll be it. That is game 1 going to Young Witch.
Jeez, Ram just throwing swords and they're exploding left and right, and health bars are melting.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see if Lily can make some adjustments here and win this next game.
Iron Savior gets blocked there, but was spaced out far enough, couldn't really do anything with it. You know, Ram's got buttons that go far. I wonder if that could have been punished there. I'm pretty sure Iron Savior, the hair power, can get punished. I'm 90% sure that should have been punished there. That was like a call-out. Now I'm just like wondering my own knowledge here. All right, relatively even on health here. Uses the fastball, get to the other side, checks your reaction. Iron Savior gets used there, scores the RC after it as well. Gonna be able to get to a wall break here. Not gonna quite kill.
Yeah, go for
Oh,
the
uses
super.
the disc. Nice.
Duel 2.
It's free
Oh,
real
interesting.
estate.
Millie doesn't... I just realized Millia doesn't have any air supers, so didn't have a way to get to Oki off of the... or get to the Oki knockdown for post-wall break off of the air situation there. She
Yeah,
used
I
to be
think
able
that's
to do,
one of the important things about her.
yeah, she used to have air supers in previous versions, but not here. Nice. Uses the crown, like the queen she is, to get that wall break with the dust. Ooh, YRC's out of the pressure.
RC and
Burst out
then
of
the
the wire.
RC and then the burst.
They're spending all the money right now.
Ooh, this could be a big combo. Oh, dropped it.
Oh, hits with 6H. That'll take it. And yeah, Iron Savior is minus 12, so probably could have scored a punish there. Maybe not a huge punish, but should have been able to score something there off the blocked hair car earlier in the set.
Duel 1.
It's a pretty strong move from
damage.
Millia in that. Yeah, and also just gets out of the Millia pressure sequence as well, and doesn't let her just continue to play her game. Oh damn! Speaking of getting to play your game, Ramlethal with
7
that
second
wall
wall
corner.
break, by the way.
Yeah, I said wall corner there. I meant wall carry into corner break. Yeah,
Same
Iron
thing,
Savior there.
close
Yeah,
enough.
Milia bounces away there, but if you use something that reaches kind of far and low, that should clip Milia there, though, as she bounces off. Ram's buttons might be weird and maybe can't get too much out of it, but most characters should be able to get something. Oh, swing for the third hit of the Rekka, though. No 2D connection afterwards, though. Tough break.
Hello, I heard you like wall breaks. Oh, never mind. Dropped it? Oh, never mind. Wall break.
Oh, we're trying to dash away, though. I like that. Catches the backdash with the 2K after the PRC. Good stuff.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
These games are actually going by extremely fast for what these two characters are, honestly.
That was Young Witch that got that last one.
burst.
Yeah, I think that should be Young Witch 2 and YQ William 1 on the scoreboard there too. Burst off. Trying to find a way in here over and past the swords. Yeah, Millie with that double air dash, her offense just becomes like so hard to deal with and how fast she can move in. Nice, gets to the other side. Tandem Top scores a hit here. Not quite able to score the full corner carry, although did I speak too soon? Excellent work there from Lily. Oh no, gets clipped by the far button there. YRC, no thank you. Gets clipped by the jump button as well. Ram button's covering
swords,
so much
though.
of the screen real estate. Oh, scary stuff here. Ram can resummon those swords here with the super, but doesn't even need to. Just scores with the jumping P.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright, possibly end the road for Lily here.
Yeah, she's got to make some kind of adjustment here to stay alive. Ooh, and the wall
Yeah,
break
trying
with
hard
the
here.
super.
Actually, with the way the points are breaking out here, this will determine placement between the two of them and who ranks higher, but that'll be Young Witch taking it over YQ Lily, ensuring their third place spot, keeping Lily in fourth. Tough break for Lily, but big ups to Young Witch for taking that. A shame, a shame. We have one more match for y'all, I believe. We should have Mirror versus Toki Meki Emily for our final match of the night, unless we're doing any kind of runoff with the with how everybody placed here, but I think we're just going to be playing through the round robin here. It's been a delight being here with y'all, but we have one more match to go. And thanks again to our sponsors as well, Grinding Coffee Co., Hitbox, and Collector's Cup, and of course the online local for helping to put this together. And of course, big thanks to all of our tournament organizers as well. Yukinari is one of the folks, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, who tapped us here to be part of this, as well as all the other folks helping run stuff behind the scenes, like our wonderful stream crew here as well. Thank you to all of you. But into our last match here. Sorry,
Soul
Alex, that was a
Batman
mouthful.
versus the. No, don't worry about it. You're doing all the hard work for me. I appreciate it. We got Soul Evil Man versus Small Girl for the final match of the night, the day, whatever time it is for you. It's like 5 o'clock here, so it's nightish.
Duel 1.
Yeah, it's like 6:45 for me right now. I'm getting down into it. I'm gonna go get some dinner after this. But for now, we got this match. Let's see what food we have for us served up right now. This Bandit Revolver rolling on in. Fafnir blowing up May in the corner. Oh, Mira running
ouch.
a train right now.
Ouchie.
Not quite dead yet,
This is
but
just
that's a lot
bullying
of damage.
for. Like, this grown man is hurting this small girl so badly.
I mean, she's carrying like a 2-ton anchor, so she's only so weak. Oh
Alright,
no!
far
Oh,
slashes. It did get nerfed, but you know, from my testing, you can actually still just spam it.
yeah, it got nerfed, but it's not as. It's still pretty dang effective at what it does. Oh, BRC catches with the falling 2H afterwards, but this might be dead here anyways. Oh no, not quite enough meter to close it out there. Tokimeki Emily still has a chance at life here. Oh,
The grab after the jump in. That caught
It's
a button. I think that
stupid.
was far slash.
I believe that was the start of a far slash.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1.
So I believe. So if Mira loses this, I think Mira and Nim will be tied. Maybe. I think that's how it works. So it's still possible that we can get another match. I think.
I believe if Mira and Nim fought, then Mira has the tiebreaker win over Nim, so that would give it. But we'll see what the organizers decide to do. That depends on how they want to win the round robin. For now, though, speaking of running, Mira is running this game over Tokimeki Emily. It's a tough break.
Fafnir. Plus 12,
Fafnir.
I think.
Alright, scores the jump normal there. Oh no. Push to the corner. Fafnir connects. Grand Viper afterwards. Get this wall break.
And the meter build, and the damage.
Right. Cancel the first hit of the 5k to get the full carry there. Wild throw. Damn, we didn't even need the RC combo. She got spiked.
That could have been RC into super. That would have been even more damage. They didn't even need it.
Duel 1.
Like, you know how like football players will like spike a football when they get a touchdown or something? That's what Soul does with his wild throw in this game, it looks like.
He just grabs his opponents like by the head, by the skull, and just dumps them into the ground.
It's like playing air horn noise. Where's that mod? Soul wild throw air horn. Alright, gets clipped with the far S there. Tokimeki Emily. Oh no.
The DP punish
Tragedy.
on the slide?
Mira, please.
This could be the last round of the tournament.
Right. Tokimeki's in. Bandit Revolver's back at you. Fafnir gets blocked.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
wild throw
The
RC.
RC. Going for it.
And
Cross the other
corner.
side.
Oh my god. I can't believe
You know
that
what?
wall splatted like that.
I bet Mira just made that combo up there on the spot as well. I mean, it's Soul, so you can kind of get away with that, because we saw Mira going for the wild throw combos earlier as well. That'll do it there. Mira taking it.
Speaking of making up combos,
Soul
Hmm?
wins.
Right? Alright, that'll be 3-0 for Mira, putting Mira squarely in first place for the round robin as far as the point totals go. Does, I think, technically have fewer points? No, that should still be Mira in the lead there once the point totals get updated. And plus Mira, like I said, has the tie-breaking win over Nim in the round robin. So yeah, that'll be Mira, Nim, Young Witch, YQ Lily, and then Tokimeki Emily. All our players, it was a delight to have all of you, and thank you everybody for playing. It was nice to see all the variety of gameplay. I really, really, really enjoyed that Nim and Young Witch match, as well as some of the Milia play from YQ Lily. Of course, Mira and Tokimeki Emily also had some good matches as well. So hopefully see all of you all playing in more future Royal Strivals or other Guilty Gear Strive tournaments as they may be.
two things I want to mention for everyone is that I believe you can still contribute to the Matcherino. It's free. You just press a button and you put some free money into there.
We
and
don't.
then-
There's no code. It's manual donations for this one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And then the other thing is there is another tournament that they're doing for PC for Guilty Gear Strive. You can enter that still. Make sure you do that if you play Guilty Gear on PC because it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm probably going to enter. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to enter. I probably am, but I don't know.
Why?
Enter that. Oh, what's up?
I was just gonna say, why wouldn't you be allowed to? Like, because you're commentating, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm going to try to enter regardless, and everyone should
Okay.
at home as well. And yeah, contribute to the Matcherino if you can. It helps out the players, makes them want to participate more, gets more people to come out, gets more exciting matches. That's what everyone wants.
Indeed. And also thanks to our sponsors as well, Collector Cup, Grinding Coffee, and and dang it, I'm blanking. Hitbox. I was just looking at the Hitbox image and it skipped my mind. And of course, the online local for helping to run this as well. And big thanks to our TOs as well. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I am @SwellGGs. And if you want to follow Alex, that'll be @AlexOfTheDead, Alex with a Y. So yeah, I hope everybody has had a good time there. And unless there's anything else there from the organizers, I'll wait for the... If there's anything else from the organizers, give us a shout, but I think that is everything. So yeah, keep an eye out for Royal Rivals. You can also look for them on Twitter, and they also have a Discord if you want to join that. All that information can be found on their Twitter. I believe it's just @Royal Rivals. We can have someone plug that in the stream here for y'all to make sure that you can get that information. And yeah, hope everybody had a wonderful evening, and hope to see you all out there in some other games. So keep playing Guilty Gear, keep playing Strive, be cool to each other, and take care of yourselves.
Bye, everyone.